Alrighty, so today I'm going to be drawing a lizard. And today I'm thinking in specific I might try to draw a bearded dragon, although it's probably not going to end up looking anything like a bearded dragon in all honesty. Today I'm going to be drawing in my SOHO Urban Artist Sketchbook. That is 5.5 by 8.5 inches, has 100 sheets, and it has 75-pound paper. And today I'm going to be drawing with my Pilot G2 0.7 millimeter sized pen. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get my sketchbook all opened up to the nearest open page if I possibly can. And there we go. Now that we're on the nearest open page, let's go ahead, flip the sketchbook to landscape rather than portrait. Let's bring my camera down just a little bit, just like that. And now, let's go and just make sure this is all centered. And now, I'm going to go and roll up my sleeves just a little bit and actually get to drawing. So without further ado, let's go ahead and do just that. Starting off with the two eyes of the lizard. And I'm going to start all the way up here. So I'm going to do one eye right here, and I'm thinking another eye, right here. And then I'm going to have that kind of coming down, and then that. And there we go. That is the lizard pretty much all done. Doesn't really look like a lizard. Not really, in all honesty. It kind of looks like a mix between a lizard, a rat, and a, I don't know, something else, like a skink. That is a type of lizard now, isn't it? Or a salamander. That's not a type of lizard. But, I'd have to say this will work. I think this will work for what I want. Let's go ahead and give it some teeth now. Just like that. I just want to make sure I'm not smearing anything, but I don't think I am. I think this is all dry. Excuse me, just burped a little bit. And there we go. And do I think it needs anything else? Just some constructive criticism for myself right off the bat. I feel like this eye would have looked a little bit better closer and like maybe right here on my pointers, but I don't think this looks bad by any means. It's not bad enough for me to want to restart this. What other details do I want to add though? There's definitely more I want to add, more that I want to add to make this emphasize that this is actually a lizard. I'm kind of thinking maybe some like scales sort of design or something like that. So maybe we'll do like a little V, like every once in a while or something like that kind of thing. Or something like that. Something like that. I'm thinking maybe like one more up here, like one more down here, and maybe like one over here. I'm thinking that should do. I'm not really sure if that really added like enough to really make it clear that this is actually a lizard, but I don't think I'm quite done. I don't think I'm quite done. I'm getting words all jumbled up today. I don't think I'm quite done with this drawing yet, and I think I want to do another line, just another layer on the outline of the lizard, just to make it look a little bit more distinct and whatnot. And I think I might look like this a little bit more once I'm done with that. And as I'm doing more and more layers on the outline of this drawing, I definitely am starting to like it more so than not, I will admit. Definitely liking it more than I did when I first started adding the other layers and whatnot. And pretty much just finishing up now. I think there's a couple final details I want to add to this little drawing. But that's pretty much, I think I've pretty much got this all set. And there we go. Oh, hopefully that didn't stop recording. My phone just said that I'm on 10%. Doesn't surprise me because I started this video on 15%, but should be all good to continue recording for the next couple minutes, especially since I don't have that much left of the drawing. But I'm just going to go ahead and clean up some more lines, make some stuff just a little bit more thick where I want it to be. And then now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm just going to go ahead and go around this entire drawing with a little bit of a line. There we go, just like that. And then now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and just start adding some other little lines and whatnot kind of thing, just all the way around it. Just to give it some other details and whatnot. And there we go. I think that's pretty much the drawing all done. I'm definitely much more happy with this drawing. I feel like I gotta sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Wow, that was a very satisfying sneeze. But I can definitely say I'm much more satisfied with this drawing now than I was when I first started going over the lines again to add just some more detail and everything like that. I'm very satisfied with how this drawing has turned out. Just some constructive criticism for myself. I would kind of like it if the body was a little bit less thin, if it was maybe a little bit larger, a little bit thicker per se. But more so than not, as a whole, I am pretty happy with this drawing, and it is more so than not what I wanted, although not precisely what I wanted. The visualization I had for this drawing was of a more angular style drawing like this one. This is definitely not particularly angular, but I do think now that I've done this one, and I've done drawings like this before, but now that I've done this style of drawing for the first time in a while, I definitely do think an angular one would be a little bit easier to do sometime in the future whenever I want to give that a shot next. You know, I think that's pretty much all I had to say for this video. As a whole, I am definitely much more satisfied with this drawing right here than not. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this drawing. Do you guys like it? Do you guys not? Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, please make sure to like and subscribe for more content. I have my Instagram, my book, my merch, my P.O. Box, and my main channel all in the description down below. Go check it all out. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, y'all. Till the next one, well, stay safe in peace and have a great one. Yes, sir, and I'm saying.